We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Kansas City Royals. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Taylor Motter steps into the box, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Second baseman, Taylor Motter.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Soft liner towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The two-hole hitter can handle the bat. We'll see if they have a play on here with nobody out.
Left fielder.
Now batting, Jorge Soler. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. There to take it now is Kane as he puts it away for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. But this is hauled in by the second baseman. Stepping in, Michael Franco. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball one. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called. And that could wind up being a costly one as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with two away. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 1-1, here it comes. And a fastball just a bit high.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate. Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Thought about third, but he'll go to second instead. Full count, here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. Motter rounds third and is digging for the plate. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Ready now, Tommy Joseph trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A late swing at a slider for a strike. 0-1, here's the pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around. Here now's the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the
for the Royals, the center fielder number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike one. And the pitch. And he lays off for ball one.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing two fastballs now in a row.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. 2-2 is a changeup that misses 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Spoils another one. And this is exactly what you're looking for out of your leadoff hitter. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping into the box, Brandon Moss. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Brandon Moss.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike one. Strike two.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting
First
third,
baseman Eric Hosmer is in. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Soler is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Carlos Gonzalez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Carlos
He's
Gonzalez.
set, and the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. 1-0 pitch on the way. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. And with the big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And he's going to kick off the second with extra bases. And the Brewers get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double. Here's Matt Carpenter. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly by Hosmer, and it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
Batting 8.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now, trying to make it a 2-0 ball game by bringing home that runner from third. Liner toward right center, and that'll get down out there. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Into the box, David Dahl. One in.
Center fielder David Dahl.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Here it comes on 1-1. In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2. But when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Second baseman.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Taylor Motter. He singled his last time up. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. First and second now, one man out. Ball one.
That pitch is out.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
Left fielder.
Striding in once again, Jorge Soler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Swings through the slider there.
Now, Matt, that's a great pitch. I mean, look, he's in a jam. So what do? You go with the slider that he's probably going to reach for. Good pitch.
Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in on it is Kane. He gets there, and that's the second out. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Catcher, Salvador.
Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Tap down the line. To his right, Franco. And a good throw gets him one gone. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. Into the windup and the pitch. A high fastball is in there. Bases are empty, one man out. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Dahl is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Digging in, Alex Gordon. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Just a tick behind for a strike.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that 2-seam.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Trevor Story. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Shortstop.
And the third inning begins with a changeup that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Maikel Franco, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got it. There's one. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play.
Next for Milwaukee.
Ready for another chance? Tommy Joseph. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Got him fishing that time. 0-1.
Oh, that was a nice pitch, a changeup, first pitch. Hitter was aggressive, swung right through it. That's how you get that first pitch strike, by throwing a changeup if you have an aggressive hitter.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Ready on 1 and 2. Grounded down the third baseline, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the 2-out base hit means Carlos Gonzalez gets a chance to bat. So coming to the plate, Carlos Gonzalez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here from the stretch. And that misses inside. 1-0. 2 out with the man at first. Lifted in the air to center field. After it is Kane. And the inning is over. So striding in, Mitch Haniger. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Right fielder.
Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike 1.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Soler going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And the Royals are going to get a man into scoring position right away on the leadoff double.
Batting 8.
Now at the plate, Orlando Arcia, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. No one out with a runner at second. And a fastball upstairs here that runs it to 2-0. Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Haniger rounds the corner and is headed home, and not in time as the run scores. With Merrifield next to hit.
Second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Merrifield.
A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Outside, 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit hard to short. Played on the backhand. To second for 1. On to Carpenter. Not in time, and they'll get just the 1. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He went down swinging to start the home first. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. That's wide. 2-0.
Matt, this is where that guy on first base is distracting the pitcher. I guarantee you he's down 2-0. He's not focused on the hitter. This is where you get hurt. I love it when a guy on first can run. Well, that looked like a good pitch to hit right there. I thought he might be swinging 2-0, but that's what makes him such a good hitter. He's really zeroing in on his spot. He got the fastball he's looking for.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. high in the air out to center field.
Waiting on it is Dahl.
He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Up next for the
Settling in now, Brandon Moss, as he'll look to bring home that
Moss.
tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And this is taken outside for ball one. Here comes the pitch to Moss. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Soler is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Matt Carpenter. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the
Leading off
ball
for
game.
Milwaukee, first baseman.
In there, no balls and a strike.
Carpenter.
0-1's the count.
And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Matt Carpenter becomes the first out of the inning. Matt Wieters is at the plate as he looks at ball one. There, this one's for Moustakas at third. On to first, and Wieters is set down now, 2 away. Now in the box, David Dahl reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gordon on the move. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Hit back up the middle. Garcia fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Lined hard toward right center, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
The catcher, number 13.
Standing in, Salvador Perez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Dahl ranging back. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Taylor Motter steps into the box. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Second baseman.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. 1-0 count. Here it is. 2-0 now. Outside. 3-0 now.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
The 3-1 pitch. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
You definitely don't want to walk the leadoff hitter of the inning, and he's done a nice job of coming back. He was down 3-0. Now we're sitting 3-2. I think he's got the confidence now to throw another strike and see what happens.
Fielder.
In is Jorge Soler. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. A changeup floats outside here for ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike one. Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Haniger is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. On to first, and they get the double play. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Left fielder, Alex
Infield shifted
Gordon.
well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And there to put it away is Gonzalez, and there's your first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Mitch Haniger. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch. Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now at 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
In there, a base hit. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Grounder down the line at third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. How about that? Coming to the plate now, Whit Merrifield. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. But he'll flag this one down toward the alley. Nearly. Digging in to try it again. Maikel Franco. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone. Digging in and looking for more, Tommy Joseph. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And this is up and in, ball 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
In there, 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And he lays off again, ball 3. Matt Carpenter would be next. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. He's set. Here it comes.
Matt Carpenter.
And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt it. Ready for another chance? Lorenzo Cain. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Lorenzo Cain.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Sent out to straightaway center field. Ball's in pursuit. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Brandon Moss. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes the pitch to Moss. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. And he pops him up back behind second base. Story is there for it. 2 down. Standing in, Eric Hosmer. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Lined hard toward right center, and that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now. Around second now and headed for third. And Hosmer will make it around to third. He's got a triple. So stepping in, Salvador Perez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he takes ball 1. Ball 2.
Well, this is where mental toughness has got to come in for the pitcher. He's got to focus on the hitter. Look, I know you gave up the triple, but it doesn't matter. Focus on the hitter with 2 outs, you get out of the inning.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Curveball misses here, so a good hitter's count now to 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitter's counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Perez will lay off, and he'll reach. It's ball 4.
Third baseman, number 8, Mike Moustakas. Your attention, please. Now
and a new pitcher
Milwaukee.
is summoned. From the bullpen.
Boone Logan.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Mike Moustakas is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. 1-1. Moustakas waits on the 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat. 3-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Wieters. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Wieters awaits the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone, but I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially following up after a fastball.
To short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Up next for Milwaukee.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfield.
David Dahl.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Up next.
Stepping into the box, Taylor Motter. 2 base hits, both singles. Number 91. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Throw over to first. Runners on first with 1 down. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat mouse.
And his game of hide and seek ends as he's tagged out. Ready for another shot now. Alex Gordon, no hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Rendell Britchett will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Jeremy Jeffress comes on to pitch from bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Line drive to left. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. With that, the Royals have their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. Ready once again, Mitch Haniger. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there, base hit. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. A hit in 2 tries so far. Michael Blazek will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Michael Blazek.
He's set and the pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on. You got a 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt. Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
There's one on to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play. Now in the box, Whit Merrifield. He started out the evening 0-for-2 so far. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off. If he took this hack at that slider, he thought it was going to be over the plate and just kept running away.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Throw goes over to third. And he is out at the plate. They are denied a chance at. In is Jorge Soler. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Jorge Soler.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. The 0-1 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Shortstop.
Digging in once again, Trevor Story. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Here it comes on 1-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. In now, Michael Franco. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And this is going to be a foul ball. Comes set with the 0-1. On the ground up the middle. Garcia gloves it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Whit Merrifield next to hit. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Second baseman, Whit.
And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This one skied out toward right. On the move is Gonzalez. He's got it 1 away. At the plate, Lorenzo Cain. He flew out in his last at-bat. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. 1-2 as he chases the slider. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Dahl is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Brandon Moss. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And a ball 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Tommy Joseph.
Seth Smith will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit leading things off here. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cain is after it. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. From the stretch. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. The 0-1. Line to the right side. And he's going to beat the offline throw to first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time.
First baseman.
Here's Matt Carpenter. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And this one's tapped fouled at home plate. Now the 0-1. 1 strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Swing and a line drive. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. All even at 2-2. Here it is. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He was a ground out victim last time up. Brandon Maurer enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Number 37.
Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and Wieters is set down now, 2 away. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Grounded, foul. 2 out, nobody on. And that misses 1-1.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw. And
he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Grichuk moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple.
First baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. This is lifted out to left. Soler is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the ninth.
Catcher number 13.
Now batting, Salvador Perez. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and standing in the left-handed hitting third baseman Mike Moustakas. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Here's Randall Grichuk. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Dahl is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Brewers. 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For Kansas City, 1 run, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 48 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Kauffman Stadium, 37,903. The Royals thank you for attending and remind you to buckle up and drive home safely.
Well, with the roof shut, the conditions will be comfortable here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Seattle Mariners and the Milwaukee Brewers. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Here's Ben Revere. He'll get us started in this one. Under the lights
for Seattle, right fielder Ben Revere.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, been a fairly decent start to the year, 3-2 in their first 5.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win. He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening.
Shortstop, G. Gordon.
Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Here's Neil Walker. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one stayed up a little high. Here's the pitch. A changeup over the inside corner. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swing and a looper to left. Soler is there. And that retires the side. Now at the plate, Bradley Zimmer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder Bradley Zimmer.
Oh, he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run. Taylor Motter steps into the box. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Taylor Motter is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Gurriel moves over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Jorge Soler looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. First pitch on its way. Takes this the other way to right, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Kyle Seager.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Nope.
And that's high and off the plate. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup. Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
So he sets him down swinging. Kyle Seager goes quietly leading off the second. Daniel Murphy is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Set to deal on 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now.
Batting check.
Digging in now, Tommy Pham. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And here's a ball hit in the air. Carpenter in foul ground. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He'll start out the proceedings against Mike Leake as we get the inning underway.
Carlos Gonzalez.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Under it here is Seager to make the play. 1 gone. Now to the plate, Trevor Story. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Chopped weakly to the left. Seager gonna have to hurry. Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are 2 gone now. Coming to the plate now, Maikel Franco. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to Murphy, he'll take care of him, and that'll end the inning. Now batting, Stephen Vogt. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third.
Stephen Vogt.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. 1-2, here it comes. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Yulieski Gurriel. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Swing and a miss on what should have been ball 3. Instead, the count goes to 2-1. Nip the corner. 2-2.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Mike Leake is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late. Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, facing an AL pitcher at the plate, you certainly don't want to waste too many bullets on him. I expect this next pitch to be grooved right down the middle.
And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, this is a pretty good at bat. Making this pitcher come back and really have to battle. This is a pretty good at bat right here.
The next 3-2. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Catcher Matt.
Back to work now is Leake as he jumps ahead of his leadoff man here. No balls and a strike.
Matt, it looks like he was sitting there getting ready to jump on the first pitch fastball, and they pulled the string on him and threw him a changeup and just got him out front. Now, I don't know what he's thinking up there at the plate or what he might be looking for. He could be pretty confused right now.
That ball's foul.
Ready on 1 and 2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Walker has it, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. Into the box now, Herman Marquez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. He's got himself a 1-out single. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Bradley Zimmer. First pitch of the at-bat. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Gordon is there, 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Taylor Motter. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fouled back. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. 2 out with the man at first. Line to the right side. And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Ready for another chance? Matt Carpenter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. On the ground to the right side. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away. In is Jorge Soler, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, there's that classic strikeout pitch. The changeup down just didn't get him to go after it.
And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching. Digging in to try it again, Ben Revere. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder, Ben Revere.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Now batting.
Here's D. Gordon now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Line, but speared on a hop. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Neil Walker. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now here it comes. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Fouled straight back. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game. And digging in for his 2nd at bat, Carlos Gonzalez. He flew out in his last at bat.
Number 5.
And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. Revere is back and he reaches up to put it away for a long out number 1.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Trevor Story. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. He hit the corner and tries for third. The tag, and he is out. Now at the plate, Maikel Franco. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3. Stepping up to the plate, Kyle Seager. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Kyle Seager.
Hard hit towards center. Zimmer is there, and he has it for the first out. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Daniel Murphy.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he takes a called strike 1.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Again, he sends it out of play. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Striding in, Tommy Pham comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. In the dirt here. Throw goes to third, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. Here's a check swing and a foul ball. The 1-1 pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That is power versus power. Here it is. Here's my best fastball. I'm going to get it up in the zone. I dare you to hit it.
And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Stephen Vogt is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Swing and a liner, but foul. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. This one's flared out toward left. Story ranging into the outfield, and that retires the side. Stepping into the box, Matt Wieters. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. Hit in the air to shallow center. Pham comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Stepping in, Herman Marquez. A base hit in his first trip. And he begins the at-bat with a knuckle curve looked at for strike 1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
And this is fouled at the plate. Another 0-2 coming. And that one stayed up a little high. 1 out, nobody on. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Ready once again, Bradley Zimmer. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And a ball 1-0. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to Murphy. He'll take care of him, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yulieski Gurriel. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Yulieski Gurriel.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Gonzalez coming on. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Mike Leake. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And no swing apparently. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Gonzalez on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting.
Here's Ben Revere. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. This is line to left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. So we'll go at least one at bat deeper into the top of the 6th after that 2-out success. First pitch coming. Here it is. D. Gordon is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Taylor Motter. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Baseman, Taylor.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And there's out number 1. Here's Matt Carpenter. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Carpenter.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Pitch on the way. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone.
Meanwhile now, this is a fair ball down the line in left, and that ought to be good for extra bases. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Jorge Soler. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
He throws him on the breaking ball that time. Jorge Soler becomes out number 2 this inning. Carlos Gonzalez is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pham has a beat on it, and that's the 3rd out. Digging in once again, Neil Walker. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Neil Walker.
First delivery to him on the way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will get foul for strike 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
15,
ready once again, Kyle Seager. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now a swing as he rifles this one into center for a base hit. Now in the box, Daniel Murphy. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
This has been an interesting game to watch. I mean, he's less than 60% of the time he's throwing that first pitch for strikes. So he's been having to throw stress pitches almost to every hitter.
Hit hard up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Ready for another chance?
Center field
Tommy
number
Pham,
28.
0 for 2 on his
Tommy
line thus far.
Pham.
First pitch on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gonzalez back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run.
Now batting.
Digging in, Stephen Vogt. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. 0-1 count and the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. He's set and the 2-1 pitch. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. In to score the runner from third. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone. Digging in to try it again, Yulieski Gurriel. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Gonzalez has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
It's time.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Had him reaching that time. It's strike 1.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's throwing first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
You know, I'm not sure he...
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. Striding into the box, Michael Franco. He comes in 0 for 2. Thus far. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Mike Morin comes on now, and he'll take
number 64, Mike Morin.
Seth Smith will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Smith.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. The 2-1 on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Matt Weeder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. To the right side, and through a base hit. Story is on his way home. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only 1 away. Stepping into the box, Herman Marquez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. David Dahl will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners.
David Dahl.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander.
Number 25, Mark Zepchinski.
Tommy Joseph will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and 1 out in the inning. Way behind that pitch.
0-1's the count.
It's 0-1.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it going right now.
Now the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Lofted in the air out to right field. Revere is under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Into the box, Bradley Zimmer.
Fielder, Bradley Zimmer.
Pulled toward right center field. Pham giving chase, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Wieters rounds the corner and is headed home. Now the relay home, and he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Now to the plate, Taylor Motter. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Tony Zitch takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
You know, it's so hard to get around on a pitch like that, particularly when it's up.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Now batting.
Here's Matt Carpenter, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Slapped hard the opposite way. Gurriel is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So digging in now, Tony Zitch. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Joe Musgrove will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Eric Young Jr. is going to be asked to get things going here as a leadoff.
Young Jr.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. Still without a home run and still looking for that first RBI as well. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
And this one catches the inside corner for strike 1. Called a strike, and it's full 3-2.
You definitely don't want to walk the leadoff hitter of the inning, and he's done a nice job of coming back. He was down 3-0. Now we're sitting 3-2. I think he's got the confidence now to throw another strike and see what happens.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Then Revere.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll put this away for the 2nd out. Here's D. Gordon now. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. Evan Marshall is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the inning.
Number 50.
In is Jorge Soler. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Leading off for the Brewers. Left fielder.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame.
Now batting.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swing and a liner. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Gurriel going back at the track. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. On to first, a double play. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Here's Seth Smith now. 14. He's 0 for 1 thus far. There's a swing and a drive. Get up! Get up! Get out of here! Gone! A home run! Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Pham going back to the track, to the wall. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
Pitcher.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a ball bounced out to the shortstop, Gordon. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd out. Ready now, Neil Walker. No hits in 3 tries.
Second baseman, Neil Walker.
Into the windup and the pitch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. The pitch. Swing and a line drive. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners. Standing in, Kyle Seager. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. He's set and the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Soler is after it, and no one will track it down. A runner at first with no outs here. And, oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Zimmer ranging back. And it's gone. Here's Daniel Murphy now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Swing and a little blooper to center. Zimmer moving in. 1 away. So striding forward now, Tommy Pham. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line to the right side. But he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
For Seattle.
Into the box now, Stephen Vogt. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted and inside with good hard stuff. Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes
on to first, and that's your ball game. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one.